Welcome to Are We On Topic Yet by the Wild Wonder Collective.
Where faith meets real life and nothing's off limits except perfection.
We're your hosts, Dr. Melody, Mama Viv, and yours truly, Angie K.
We're talking all things ministry, motherhood, marriage, mindset,
and the messy moments in between.
Here, the conversations are real, the grace is deep, and the coffee, well, hopefully it's still hot.
So whether you're driving, multitasking, or hiding in the bathroom for 5 minutes of peace,
grab your pen, grab your journal.
Or let's be honest, your laundry basket, and join the convo.
Let's get into it.
Hey guys, welcome to season 2. Oh, we already said that, but it's episode 3.
Yes.
As you can tell, we are like super, I don't know, happy,
Loosey-goosey,
really crazy
full
today.
Of joy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bear with us. But I'm super excited. I am like overly excited. We have a special guest today. Yay. I guess we say all of our guests are special, but this is like an uber special one because it's my bonus baby. Woo! Jada Mungu. Why do I do this every time? Mungia.
Okay, guys. Jada just got married,
say it
so
again,
give Dr.
Jada.
Melody a break.
Yes.
Yay. Yes.
Now pronounce it one time for me.
Jada Mungia.
Well, you can't say it with her.
Okay.
I'm saying it, Mungia.
Mungia.
See, she's shaking her head. Yes, that means I got it right.
No. Jada, say it by yourself.
Mungia.
Mungia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's right. Jada is our oldest daughter. And as Angie K said, she just got married. And guess what? I officiated.
Ooh.
How did I do, Jay? How did I do?
You did great.
She's so beautiful.
You don't have to say that because she can see you, Jay. We'll talk about it later.
We should like throw up like a picture of the bride at the end, like for some like extra content for people who wanted to see her.
That would be sweet.
She was such a beautiful bride.
You
and
really
my
were.
son Mauricio, he was a handsome groom. So
yes.
Y'all. Coming back. What are we talking about today? Why do we have Jada here?
Because
we're talking about family.
Being is
family is complicated. It's actually the whole subject.
Complicated. Okay.
Yes.
And so we're gonna start out by just even like saying like what our family is, kind of like who we are in our family or something like that, just to kind of show you like a little bit of the complication that is us. I guess I'll start since I'm already talking. As I said, Jada is my bonus baby, and that is because my wonderful husband gifted her to me by marrying me and already having her. Okay, so that's one. And then we have 2 more, and those are my bio babies, but Jada's siblings, Alex and Lyric. And I'm gonna let Mama Viv and Angie K have some of this because otherwise I think I will start spiraling into all the dads and all the moms and all that stuff. But that's my intermediate family and my new son Mauricio. So all right.
Yeah. So I'm going to go next because you're talking about spiraling. I'm just going to go on down the rabbit hole. And anyway, so it's me and my second husband. Okay. So I got him and his family, blended family, a son by him and a whole host of grandchildren, great-grandchildren by him. And then we have my ex-husband and his family, because now we all act as one family also.
One family.
And so I have a host of bonus grandchildren that, oh my gosh, I love so much. I'm just thrilled. That could be why they call me Mama Viv. And then I have spiritual children. I have a lot of spiritual children also.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama Viv, spiritual children.
Maybe you should also say how many kids you got, because it seems like maybe you only have the 2 that are on here.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. I have 4 biological children and 2 boys and 2 girls.
We're just the favorites.
That's right.
They're the ones
I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
Hi, boys. I mean,
Hi,
men,
brothers and
people.
sisters who they're married to.
Jay, you want to go next or you want me to go?
I can go next.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm Jada. I have a very blended family. Well, first off, my family, my new family. I'm married, so I have one dog. My dog is my child. And then my parents, I have four parents, stepmom, stepdad, and then bio parents. And then my husband, he has four parents as well. And then we have a whole lot of siblings together combined, half siblings, but all of them now at this point we're just family. Yeah. I have like seven,
Nice.
8.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I want to say it's close to 20. It's close to
Yeah.
20 between the two of them, like literally.
Yeah.
I love it.
The sibling picture was
Yeah.
crazy at the wedding. It was just a whole bunch of people.
group.
Okay. So I am married and I have 5 children, one man
She's
child
married.
and 4 children. And so my man child is actually my nephew, which sounds like a country song because he's also my son. But I like to say that he was born out of my heart, and my other 4 children were born out of my body. And so, yeah, that's my
Definitely.
complicated world. And I have lots of in-laws who are in loves or whatever you want to call them. So,
So do I. So do
yes.
I. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. I jumped on your turn. Were you done?
It's okay. Yeah,
I-
go right ahead.
I apologize ahead for what I might do.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good segue.
Yeah,
That
I'm
right
gonna say,
there.
let's do that. So we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about today. But before I start, let me just say, on behalf of all of the Macon, Pierces, Thompsons, whatever you are to me,
Whatever your name
if
is.
if
Not
I
just
say
to you, to
something
all of us.
to all of us, listen, if I say something that sounds like, I'm so sorry, because that's not my
We're
intent.
sorry. So you're not apologizing right already. We're
Okay.
sorry.
From the heart.
From the
the
heart.
heart. My face
Because
is serious.
yes,
Look.
yes, right. Because we're going to speak from honest places. And I don't know
Yeah.
that I've had all the conversations with all the people that I should have probably had before I may say some of this stuff, but that's
I
okay.
talked to no
That's
one.
okay.
It's
from the heart. It's from love.
complicated.
It's from love.
All right. From love, right?
Out of
From
a
love.
place
This
of
Okay.
love.
episode may need to be 45 minutes. We're already
I'm
over
telling
time, I
you.
feel
Oh my
like.
gosh. And I
Okay.
haven't
Oh,
even
yeah,
started our
yeah.
timer. All right.
Oh,
That's all right.
Lord.
We'll just start it right now and put it at 30.
Family is
This
complicated.
might be a little long, guys. All right. So look, we're going to hit on the messiness of family, boundaries in family, generational cycles, the faith to forgive, and navigating family tensions. Okay. Get
Sounds
ready, get
good.
ready.
Woo.
We're jumping right in. Is anybody
Woo.
excited?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
am
Meow,
actually.
meow, meow.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's dive into the messiness of family, right? We're going to be
Mhm.
talking expectations, disappointments, sibling tension, and mother wounds. Oh, that sounds like one. Does anybody have mother wounds that they want to talk about?
You better not. Oh,
I
I
have
mean,
I
no.
do.
Go on.
I
Say it
remember.
from the heart. Say it from the heart.
This is the first conversation we're going to apologize for. Go ahead, Dr. Melody.
I was being funny. I have to think about it. Do you
Wait,
have
wait a
one
minute.
off the top?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's just fair to say just mother wounds. I think we should have said parent wounds because I think that we
Please.
have mother wounds and father wounds, right? So there was a point in my life where I didn't talk to my father for 10 years. So you would imagine
This is
that
true.
stemmed from a good big gashing father wound, and it did. Now,
Oh,
will I
this
go
is
into
true.
details? I'm not today. I'm not going to go into details today. But that existed, and then I had a mother wound from the womb. You may not even think that exists, and that's okay, but it does. And I got healed from all of that, so it was really cool.
That
Oh,
is so
that's
cool.
good.
I can't
That's
wait to
good.
hear that off
Yeah.
camera since you're not gonna share it with all of us today.
Well, I mean, just the timing. You know, the time we don't
I
have
know,
time to go
I
deep into
know,
everything.
I
So
know, but I have to hear about this from the womb. Okay. I almost want to say, guys, let's take a vote. Who wants to hear about the story from the womb?
I don't.
Jay, do you have mother wounds from my
Ah.
sister?
Go
Um,
ahead, Jay. Spill it now. Spill
I
your
have
guts.
I have father wounds. I have mother wounds. I have stepfather wounds, and I would say little scratches from the
Yeah.
stepmother. It's not a wound, it's
Oh,
surface.
Oh,
Oh, it's only surface. I don't get to be
Yeah.
with everybody else. No, I'm teasing. Oh,
No,
you
it's
better stay out of there.
yeah, no.
You don't want to go
you
in.
got off easy.
Listen, I honestly don't think that you make it through childhood without some kind of wounds from family. I mean,
Yeah.
we're all human, and so like we're just gonna be human. We're not gonna get it right every single time, as hard as we try. And so that's just kind of how it goes. Yes, Mama Biv, she's on the tip, y'all. She about to burst.
I am because I thought of a
Right.
wound. I was so
Oh,
excited because I couldn't think of any. And I have a minor mother wound. And let me explain what it was. Is that I won a lot of different awards, like competition things. And my mom always had me give it away to someone else that she felt like needed it more than me, because she felt like I was very stable and they needed something to lift them up. And I didn't mind doing that until the very last time she did it right before she died. And she died after that. But anyway, right before she died,
Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed there.
stop. Okay, but anyway, but yeah, she didn't come to something I had that I want her to come to. She went to somebody's something, and I'm telling you that really hurt me. But you guess what?
Yeah,
God is so good. He let me know that she loved me and all of that, and so the wound is not there anymore. But yeah,
that's awesome.
that is so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna move forward because I
yeah.
know I have the father wounds and I got other family wounds. But I'm like, do I have mother wounds? They got to be
No, oh
somewhere.
yeah, yeah, you do. I'm sure. You
Move on.
know.
Move on. Next point.
Okay. Okay. So like the roles that we have in childhood, right? The strong one, the fixer, black sheep, all that kind of stuff. Like, do you guys think that they follow us into adulthood? Wait, first of all, do we have roles? Like, let's think about that. Do we even have roles in our family like that? Do you
The
guys feel
strong
like
one.
who was the
Yeah.
strong one?
Who
Can't
do
you all
you
guess?
think?
Who? Who was it?
Well,
It was the one who was
I would
driving all the
say
time and opening all your doors
She
and
thinks it was
carrying all
her.
your things.
She
no,
thinks it was
no,
her.
no. I mean, when you were growing up, I would say your brother, Michael, was the strong one.
He wasn't even around.
He was for a
Michael,
portion. He was for a
forgive them, for
portion.
they know not what they say.
Physically strong.
Thank you, Jay. Physically
Now,
strong.
now, now, I will
Well,
say,
he was like a
I
father.
absolutely was the baby. I was the baby, and that did
Yeah, she
travel
was.
into adulthood for
It
me. Like
did.
I absolutely was treated like the baby, and I'm
That's
not the
true. It's
baby
because
actually.
you made us.
What? What is,
Uh-huh. It's
where is
okay,
this
guys. She's
coming
having a
from?
realization moment.
Yes, everybody. Zoom in to this face right now, to her face.
Jada, did
We are
y'all
on a
have did,
podcast. Everyone can't see. Go ahead, Dr. Melody.
do you
Oh,
remember any roles? Well, I would say we probably do. When I'm saying in our family, I'm thinking about me and Jada's dad and her two siblings that we grew up with, and I feel like there are somewhat of roles in this family, but I'm struggling even in this family. Do you feel like we had roles, or even like in the rest of your family?
Mm, kind of. I would say on the rest, like on my mom's kids, there's
Mm-hmm.
roles there,
Okay.
like the fixer or the strong one, like the one that mom leans on type of
Mm-hmm.
person, the baby or the oddball. Like I would consider myself like a little bit of an oddball or like the odd man out because like I'm the youngest of my mom's kids, so you know like the age gap is like by 10 years. So and then
Yeah.
I chose to live a little bit differently, and I'm like always been different. So it's like I'm the oddball, but also the baby. So I've been like spoiled my whole life. So, but then
Yeah.
it's weird when it transitions to our family with I'm the oldest.
Yes.
It's I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know what
But
roles we
still
have
that
there.
10-year age gap, right? So it's I don't know. And I wouldn't necessarily call you the oddball. I mean, you are definitely your own person, but I feel like Lyric is also very much her own person. So I don't know. I guess if we're going to say odd, maybe we have a few odd ones. Um,
Unique.
but oh,
Unique.
yes. See, that's
Unique.
because Lyric takes after her. That's all that is. That is all. But I don't feel like we really have like designated roles. Maybe responsibilities that we fall into, and I feel like that falls mostly on me and your dad because we don't really issue out a whole lot of responsibility to the kids. So maybe that's why we don't have a whole lot of roles. It's interesting. What about you guys? Mama Viv,
Yeah,
Angie K.
I want to say, I'm sorry, Angie, you haven't had a turn.
No, you go right ahead.
Okay. No, in my immediate family, my sister was all of the strong, all of the fixer. She was all the good stuff. And then we from there we had the black sheep. Tanika, I apologize right now.
Don't you talk about my uncle. Don't
Yeah,
you
Daddy.
say it.
Yeah,
Don't you
Daddy.
say it.
He tortured us. He tortured us. And then he was the one who became the preacher first, I think almost,
He had to repent quickly.
I tell you, he tortured us. He did.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
I'm finished.
okay. That's all you had to get that off your chest.
I
Come
think
on,
I already
Angie
made
K.
the point that
You were the
I
strong
will
one.
not deny when we were like little babies, like Mike, was like the father figure or whatever.
Yeah.
But when just as soon as I got a little older, I felt like I really have always been the strong one. I feel like people always
Yes.
lean on me for stuff. They always expect me to do stuff because I get it done, and I feel like those have been things that have stuck with me throughout my life. And when I got married, do y'all know how excited I was to be a little weaker? Like, I know that probably sounds crazy, but I was
It
so
doesn't.
excited to be a little weaker.
It
Family is
doesn't.
complicated.
Yes. Right. Right. It's true though. It's true because Michael took care of me, and so did Angie K. And all the way into her marriage, I relinquished her from her responsibility to me at her wedding.
Thank you.
That
Guys,
was my toast to her.
I
To
just
let
had a
her go and be
revelatory
married.
moment.
What's that?
What?
I think I was the oddball.
You
I
and
think that's
Jada.
probably true.
I think so.
I just
You
realized
have
that.
always done things your own way. That's
Yeah.
where it comes from.
Yeah, I think
I
we all
just
have a little
realized
bit of
that.
oddball in us.
Mel, what do you consider yourself the fixer? Because like therapist and
I
like
know.
resolving things.
So I wasn't in my family, and that's probably why my
In your family
family, at
growing
least
up.
that growing up or as an adult,
Oh, okay.
not in my intermediate family with my children and my husband, and that's different because I do think you guys rely on me a whole lot to be the fixer, but I'm talking about my extended family, cousins, siblings. To this day, I don't think that my family looks at me the way my clients see me. I don't even know if they feel like I'm capable of providing guidance in the way that I actually do with people, because I think that when they see me, they see the baby, because that's who I was to them. And I did not fix things. I sat around waiting for people to show up for me. And a great example of that is even when I was in college, I would wait for Angie K to get home from high school to fix me some food because
She
I
would.
was just that
Isn't
spoiled.
that something?
Um, it's the honest
That's
truth.
Isn't
It's the
that
wild.
honest
something?
truth. I would go hungry until she got there.
She
Um,
would.
uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't mind going hungry. That was also a thing. But I was like, 100 pounds. So, all of that. But my point is that so that's why I say, did it follow me into adulthood? In some ways, like with Angie K and the way that we interacted for a long time, it did. But when I got my own family, it rose up into like who I am. And I think also that was surprising for Mama Viv, because when Alex was born, she was still trying to treat me as the baby who I had always been. And I remember saying to her, I know you're trying to take care of me as my mom, but I'm his mom and I need to take care of
Can
him.
I interrupt?
She
I'm
sure
gonna
said it.
I'm gonna tell you. I don't think she ever told you, but after that happened, she said to me, "Oh, she's getting a little snappy."
She sure said it.
I'm so sorry. Remember, we apologized before we ever got started. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you better be glad you did. I'll click your picture off.
Yes.
So you brought up a really good point, Dr.
Mhm.
Melody, and I did not add this to our points to talk about, but you brought it up, and you were talking about, does your family? You didn't ask the question, but you made the inference that your family does not see you as you are. And
Mhm.
so I think that's an interesting point to think about. Like, like we're people, like, what I'm saying, with skills and talents and things that we do in the
Yeah.
outside world, but does our family really see that? It's just interesting to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. What did Jesus say? A prophet is not accepted in
Without
his
honor.
without
Yeah.
Yeah.
honor in his own. I mean, that's the truth because people, they see you as who you are and not necessarily who you've grown into. At least that's my own thoughts. Now they may come to me and say, "I see you that way." And if you do, I love you. But I just don't it doesn't come across to me. It doesn't make me, you know what I mean? I don't feel like that's what it is. Yeah, we have been on this one topic for like 13
Yes,
minutes.
we
Have we?
have.
Oh, let's move on. No.
Wait, but I cannot let us move forward until we talk about whether or not our mother wounds and father wounds shape how we relate to others and to God, because I think that's such an important point, and then we'll move to the next one.
Can I just answer this for all of us and really
Yes.
quick? Okay,
Wrap
so
it up
I'm
in
just
a
going to
bow.
answer.
Wrap it
Yeah,
up
I'm
in
going
a
to wrap
bow.
it up real quick because this just flows right into inner healing and sozo and all these things are right. Okay, so the way we relate to God is so similar to the way we relate to our family, right? So if you have issues with your father, then you usually have issues with Father God. If you have issues with your siblings, you usually have issues with Jesus. And if you have issues with your mother, you usually have issues with Holy Spirit. And you might be like, what? No issues with them. But if you examine it and examine it closely, I don't have a whole lot of time, but if you examine it closely, you'll probably find out that you do, because the Lord has set it up this way where these groups of people model the behaviors of that person of the deity, right? So your father, he's supposed to be the provider, he's supposed to be the protector, he's supposed to speak identity into you, and if you don't get those things, then you start believing that Father God doesn't do those things. And, so it's the same way with Jesus and Holy Spirit. So it really does affect you when you're a grown person.
Yeah.
And
And
I
I
approve
just
of that message.
thank you. And I just have to add on the tagline that it also affects how you interact with others. And I don't have a long time to go into that, but it absolutely does. And especially your significant other or your spouse,
Yeah.
whether that means you married your father or your mother and you are now playing out those dynamics, or you are obsessively clinging to that person because you feel like they're healing those wounds or they are the protector of those wounds or whatever. But we don't have time. We don't have time. All right, y'all. Boundaries.
Schedule a
What they
therapy
said.
session.
Come on. Okay. Boundaries. Boundaries and family. Have you guys ever had to set boundaries with a family member, and what was that like?
Yeah. I mean, who hasn't had to set boundaries with a family member? So, you know, I live close to Mama Viv, right? And so we have to have healthy boundaries between us because we can just kind of encroach on each other's time and space like that if we don't,
Well,
res-
well, well.
I said we. I did not say you. Okay, we. It is really no, and that's true though. It's really both of us because
It's all
if
three of
she,
us. It's all three of
yeah,
us.
but I
That's
mean,
why God moved me 8 hours away. Go on.
I
Go
know,
on.
but it's like if if I don't respect the fact that she has a life and things to do, then, I'll always expect her to be here every day watching my kids and, doing whatever I need for her to do and things like that.
It's
And
true.
so there has to be a boundary there for that. But then she also has to respect the fact that I have a husband and my own children, and so she and I used to
That's
hang
true.
out a whole lot, and we can't do those same things anymore. So we had to create those boundaries, and then on the other side, my in-laws, we had to create boundaries over there because we raise our children probably a little different than the children have been raised over there. Like, we are very respect the bodies of the children. So guess what? My children say they don't want to hug you. They don't have to hug you, and so they're not used to that because it's just not where they came from, and that's okay. But yeah, so that's boundaries.
Come on, Jay.
That's
Talk to us about some of those boundaries.
So some boundaries that I've been working on or working through recently with my in-laws, they are now. I would say as for like dividing our family, like, okay, this is our family now, and then your family is your family, but we are still family. So it's having to like not teach them, but put the boundary up to say like, hey, he's not gonna go drive 3 hours to do something for you, and
Yeah.
it's okay to say no. And it's okay to say no if you don't have time to do certain things, because that's not your responsibility to do certain things for that household. So it's just
that's good.
learning those boundaries. And then I would say some boundaries like within my family, like kind of like, hey, like don't agree to something that you are not going to follow up with, because if you don't follow up with, I'm not going to be happy. So instead of doing that, let's just agree to what we agree on. Let's stick to the agreement and then follow through. That's very important to me.
That's good.
Yes, I love it because what you're talking about is communicating what works well for you and what doesn't, and trying to come into agreement with that. That is an essential, I will say, in establishing boundaries. Mama Bib, what about you? You got some boundaries up your sleeve?
Well, I don't know. I think you guys said about all the boundaries, stay away from my house, don't ask for money. Let's see, what else?
I'm not
Which
sure I
one of
said
your
that.
grandchildren or kids follows that rule?
None. None.
Mama Bib
Those
is
are ones
working on
I'm
her
working on
boundaries.
putting in place.
Can I have $5? No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
So that's where that text came from.
Uh-oh. Y'all, you guys, what is the difference between honoring a family member and enabling dysfunction?
Hmm.
So I think like we have certain customs and things like that we have, in families, right? And it's important that when there's a healthy custom that we honor and respect those things, but some of the things are not so healthy. And so I feel like that's when you move into the enabling thing. And so like for example, in our family, we have a custom of wearing masks, right? We have a custom of not being so authentic. And that's not something to be honored or enabled, right? And so if we continue to live in this mask world and be fake and unauthentic, then we're enabling that ugly custom, right? But if we say I'm not going to do it anymore, then we're helping to break that. But if you have something like I said that's more healthy, like we have a custom of deep reverence for God. Okay, so we can honor that. That's healthy.
Yeah, I love that. And if you were like me, when she said mask, you envisioned like the mask that we wore in 2020, but that's not what she was talking about. And it took me for a second to catch up. So I'm just going to help catch the rest of you up just in case. But she was talking about mask that you wear when you are being fake or you are portraying your representative or your image to society, instead as opposed to embracing who you authentically are. Now you might have caught it from the context clues, but I just had to give it to the people just in case, just in case. Um, you guys, let's flow into generational cycles. So there are some that we want to break, right? And there are some that we want to keep. And I feel like your answer, Angie K, was like flowing right on into that, right? The
I agree.
inauthenticity. that our family has like upheld and just continues to like, I don't know, where with the trophy, I guess, I don't know, however you want to put it. That is absolutely a cycle that I am choosing to break personally. And I am hoping that my children, all of my children, will take that mantle and run with it, because of the importance behind authenticity and the freedom, that it brings, and the fact that God wants that for us, right? But the one I would absolutely keep is our reverence for God, and I'm hoping that my kids continue that, generationally as well. Okay,
Yeah.
jump on in
I
there.
would just say, do you as long as it's not bad. You know, be yourself with your family. And just because everybody had Christmas at Big Mama's every year or wherever, at grandma's or wherever every year, you don't have to do that. You
Right.
don't. If your family would enjoy going to ski or going to Florida or wherever it is, for Christmas or for the holiday or something like that, and that's what you enjoy, I say do it. That's just my opinion. I say that to my family. If you guys want to go somewhere on a holiday, just go. Now,
We
take me
can.
with you. Take me with you. But
Boundaries.
Mhm. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Jay, do you see like some generational things that you feel like you want to break the cycle of, like, as you're starting your family?
That's interesting.
Yes, there are several things. And it doesn't mean that my family or our family is bad or anything like that, but it's
Right,
just
yeah.
several
no,
things like, me and my husband will talk and we're like, okay, you see that? We're not doing that here. Like, they can
Mm-hmm.
do that over there and we'll respect their decisions. We're not going to try to change other people's beliefs or anything like that.
good.
But I believe what we believe and we agree on that. And then that's how we're going to move forward in our household.
And that
Yeah.
is setting
I
a
love it.
sturdy foundation, based in unity.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
that's
good.
good.
Uh,
Go ahead,
so
Angika.
some of the generational things that I really want to break are the way we communicate as a family, and the way
Oh,
we deal with conflict as a family.
Those are
Yes.
good.
And
good.
I'm going
Those
to
are
tell
really
you, my
good.
husband came in and like he really opened my eyes in that area, right? Because in our family, we just have a habit of just glossing over hurts.
We do.
Um, and yeah, so somebody will do something and you just, okay, just gonna let that just go. And you never talk about it. And I'm not saying you shouldn't let things go. You ought to let things go. Please let things go. But you also ought to talk about it. So
Yeah.
that it doesn't continue to happen and become a problem. And so I'm gonna tell you, sorry, Mama Viv, but you're around me all the time, right? So
Oh,
Mama Viv
Lord.
came to my house and we were talking and I got hurt some kind of way. I can't remember how I got hurt, right? And I was saying that I got hurt. And Mama Viv was like, yeah, and so the show I was watching, so and so, so and so, so and so. And I was like,
That is
I
so
feel
me.
like I know.
That
And I
is.
was like, Mom,
I
I
didn't hear
kind of feel
her.
like you hurt my feelings because I was telling you that I was actually really hurt and you were talking about your show and I don't think you were paying attention to me. And she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And she was like legit, she was sorry
Genuinely.
about it. Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't
But
realize.
yeah, and that may seem small,
But
but
but that was
it's
huge.
establishing a pattern of I want to communicate fully with you and I want you to
Mhm.
understand how I feel fully about things. And so that's
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
that we do in my house with my
yeah,
children. And
yeah.
so yeah.
So
So,
girls, call me after this. Call me.
first of all, let me just say, Angie K, you clearly did your homework because you came ready to talk about all this. I'm like, that's exactly what I want to break. I want to break everything she's saying. Um,
I
but
tried.
I will say that, the gloss over, I feel like was done with good intentions, because one of the things,
Yeah.
our family has always pushed is family and you don't cut people off, and you don't, like, we're family forever, right? And whoever is brought
Mhm.
in, whether it's through blood, marriage, whatever, we
Right.
are all family. There is no
Family.
division, period. We're family.
Mhm.
And so, I can go into the down memory lane and say when I wanted to stop talking to a cousin or whatever, and then they rally you on in and say, now we don't do this here. And y'all gonna have to just work it out, you know what I mean?
Wait. I'm sorry. Do you remember the time Gwen said,
Oh,
y'all
I
can
know.
fight
We
it
need to
out if
fight.
you need to right here?
Don't you call out my cousin. Don't you call her out. But
I mean, cousins have fights. It's fine.
but so the difficulty with that is I feel like they weren't pushing the discussion that needs to happen of this is why I feel like I feel, and this is the pain it caused me, and being able to process through it. They were more focused on solution, right? And the solution
Yeah.
is we're family and we're going to be family, and that's just what it is.
Whether you like it or not.
Exactly. And I remember telling Mama Viv, as things have continued to progress, because as our elders have started passing on, I feel like our family is distancing itself more and more. But I remember talking to Mama Viv and saying, we need a truth telling party. And she was like, I don't think we're ready for that.
I
Look,
know, I
look at her
remember
eyes.
that.
Look at her eyes.
She's
She
still
don't
not
think we're
ready. Look at her.
It's just that I don't know how ready the rest are.
I'm just saying, right? I think that the whole processing of it, and quite honestly, I think I have the skills to be able to lead it and get us through it. But that's something else entirely.
Well,
Yo,
me
go
and
ahead.
my bonus daughter had a truth telling party.
Who is your bonus
What's
though?
your bonus daughter?
Darnella?
That's your
Oh, that's your
daughter-in-law.
yeah. Now
Oh,
you
my
call her your
daughter in love.
daughter-in-love.
My daughter.
Yeah.
Jada's cracking up.
Funny. Lord, what is
Sorry,
it?
Darnella. Sorry. Sorry.
It was done in love. Okay, y'all. So we have like 2 minutes left. And we were supposed
This should be a two-part series.
I'm
I
telling you,
know, right?
we're having too much fun. So we were supposed to cover the faith to forgive and navigating family tensions. And we don't
Oh,
have a word of
boy.
encouragement on there. But listen, I think we are skilled enough to be able to do a word of encouragement that
Mm-hmm.
gives some insight about forgiveness
Okay.
or how to navigate family tension.
Okay.
I think we are capable. Okay.
Mm,
All
mhm.
right. Who
Okay.
wants to go? Jump in there.
I'm gonna jump in because I don't
Okay.
want to be last.
Oh, shoot. You always should be last. Go ahead.
No, I don't think it's the best ones.
Oh, please. Okay, so forgiveness, right? I don't remember who said it or where I read it or whatever, but I got I think some of the best advice on forgiveness and encouragement on forgiveness, right? So the first thing is when you decide to forgive, and it has to be your decision. And listen, if you're not there in the decision, don't feel bad. Like some things really sting and it takes a while, but get there, right? Because we can't stay in the unforgiveness, okay? But so when you get there, you decide to forgive and you do it, and then something comes back and it reminds you that it hurt again, and then you think that you didn't forgive. That's not true, okay? You did forgive, but you forgave a layer. So give yourself some grace with that, right? You forgave a layer. There's more layers of hurt there. And so every time you remember the hurt, forgive again. And there's nothing wrong with that. So that's my encouragement.
That's good. That's good.
So beautiful.
That's good.
Oh,
Let's go
okay. Well,
next.
I'll jump. Okay. I'm gonna piggyback like I've been doing the whole episode on Angie K stuff. And I'm just gonna say that forgiveness and emotional pain are two separate things. And we like to wrap them into one. And we feel like we're supposed to not be in pain before we forgive. But biblically, there's nothing that says that in the Bible. It actually just says that you're supposed to forgive. So, what I like to say to people is choose forgiveness, because forgiveness is just basically releasing someone from something. It doesn't mean that they're not at fault. It doesn't mean that they didn't hurt you. It doesn't mean that they won't be held accountable by God. It just means I'm going to release this. So, I'm not going to tether myself to you in this anymore, right? I'm going to let that go. And that way, I can get the healing that I need because I'm no longer carrying something, right? So I just say, go ahead and make the choice to forgive or to release somebody and let your heart catch up. That's my advice.
Okay, so that's me.
Yeah.
I'll
You're
just
gonna
say
let
that.
Jada go last? You didn't even ask her.
Go, Jada. Go, Jada. Go,
When you talk
Jada.
about what is it, navigating family, what's the full
Conflict.
conflict? I would say my word of encouragement for that is, just have love in your heart because at the end of the day, we are family, but communication is key. And it is important to communicate the things that bother you or things that you stumble upon that it's hard to navigate. So I think I always try to keep that in my mind. Like, I love this person. We love each other. Yes, it's hard and difficult at this moment, but we can get through this because we are family and it's a choice. Like, you can do this.
Wow,
Oh,
Jada, I am
Love that.
so proud of you. Oh my
I'm just gonna
gosh,
take
guys.
credit for that because I remember saying to you that we have all loved you to the best of our ability. And I think that's what birthed out of I'm teasing Jada, but
Yes.
I do remember saying that to you. I'm glad that that's your
And I'll
mindset
just
on
no,
it.
just kidding.
Go
Okay.
ahead,
I,
Mama
and I
Bear.
I'll just do a little something here and say that, family can be messy, and it is messy. But healing begins when we stop pretending that it's not.
Yeah,
Ooh.
So
that's so
naming the
good.
pain,
Come on,
naming the
mic drop.
pain. All right. Naming the pain, honoring the quiet grief, and
Mm.
releasing old roles opens the door for truth, for growth,
Yeah.
and for grace. And that's it for me.
Yeah, I love that. And you didn't want to go last?
That was
What?
awesome.
And I wanted to add something, but like now I'm like, dang it, I don't want
No,
to add it after that.
I am gonna. Oh, go ahead, go ahead. I am gonna add, but you go first because I'm gonna say mine
What I
last.
wanted to add was um some of us we wanted our family to look a certain way and it just doesn't. And that doesn't mean we don't love our family as is, but it doesn't look like we thought it was going to look, right? So I just wanted to
Mhm.
say it's okay to grieve the family that you wanted but still
Mm.
love the family you have.
Yes. Oh, that's
I
good.
love that. I love that. Okay, here's my add-on. Family of today. I repeat, family of today. I would love to get to know you as the melody I am today
Yes.
instead of you
Yes.
remembering the melody I was yesterday.
Oh, I
Okay, I love
love
you guys.
that.
I love you
I
guys.
do
I
too.
love
I
Okay.
that.
love it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love you,
Yeah.
family. I love you. I
Yes.
want to see
Yes.
you.
Love
I
you so
miss you.
much.
Mm. Yes. Okay. So when you get those invites, no, I'm teasing, guys. Okay, but
Don't say no.
okay. So
Should do that.
listeners, we want to hear from you too. Okay. What family patterns are you breaking? What boundaries are you setting? And who are you being called to forgive? Drop us a line in the
Yeah.
chat. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's almost time to say goodbye to my
I
bonus
know.
baby.
Jay, I've loved having you on with us.
Jay, me
I know, it was
too.
great. I loved it
I
here.
Yes,
know.
would you come back?
You're
Yes,
awesome.
I'd come back.
Would
Yay!
oh, we'll
We've got to
find a
find an
topic
episode
for
just for
you.
you.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
you're
was a lot of
awesome.
fun.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are we talking about next time?
Well, next time we're going to have my absolute favorite guest. Sorry, Jay, but this one is my absolute favorite. I'm sorry, girl, because it's my husband.
Okay.
She's like, I'll
he's
accept it.
he's gonna come here and talk about faith at work when it's not a Christian job. Oh, he's so good at that. He's so like
So
naturally
good.
good at that.
So good. Oh, that's it, guys. We have to say goodbye until next time. And I am so sorry we went over this episode, but hopefully you got a lot of laughs and maybe some insight. All right. Until next time. Bye.
Bye. That's another episode of Are We on Topic Yet from the Wild Wonder Collective.
If today made you laugh or feel a little more seen,
Go ahead and hit subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave us a review.